Hi, Journeyers. I'm Tony Torrance, your host for a Journey Through NYC Religions Television. Summer's coming up, and I suspect that you're going different places, going on tours, but I suspect you've never thought about, well, how about if I do a religious tour, a spiritual tour? I knew somebody that would be really helpful. That is Christina Stanton. She's a longtime tour guide here in New York. She went through a spiritual experience during 9/11, and she does a 9/11 tour for a very wide variety of audiences. But there's churches around there, there's moments of spiritual reflection, and I thought maybe we talk to Christina about how we can get more out of our own tours. When you do a 9/11 tour, where do you start?
That's a good question. I have, of course, being a tour guide, we all have our preferred ways that we introduce something or give out information. But my favorite is I like to gather my group and we go up to what's called Liberty Park. It's a 1-acre park. Mm-hmm. It's actually the roof of a security building underneath. And it overlooks the World Trade Center complex and the memorial and the museum. And I find that it's such a great way to start, where I can give people information that's right there. But also from that vantage point, you can see our building of where we evacuated from. So I can give that experience right there in front of them. So here's where we were living, here's where it happened, and it's such a great tie-in. And then we go into St. Nicholas Church, which is a wonderful place. There's a church on that roof. And it is, it's actually the recreation of a church that was demolished during 9/11. Right. So we go into the church, and the church
St. Nicholas is on the roof of the...
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I didn't know that.
It is. And it's a beautiful church, and it just opened in December 2022. And they have murals inside that is dedicated to 9/11. So it's just another wonderful tie-in, but also it's just such a spiritual, outlet, because by the time I take the group in there, I still cry on my tours, believe it or not. But
Christina Stanton,
the crying tour guide.
Oh,
but it's manageable.
And the miracles happen there.
But people, I don't get ugly cry. I mean, just get a little weepy usually.
Yeah.
But by the time we get into that church, it's just this kind of wonderful rush, and to remind us that, gosh, thank you, Lord, that I'm still here, and thank you, Lord, for your presence, at all times. Thank you for your sovereignty, and it's just a wonderful place to be. It's a lovely. Mm-hmm. I'm just so glad when they opened it, because, in fact, I talk about crying. I cried when they opened it because we'd been waiting so long for them to open that church, and it's a wonderful addition to the tour, and it's so beautiful inside, and the murals dedicated to 9/11 are so meaningful and touching. I just can't recommend it enough.
That several groups who said that religion did not deserve to be at the 9/11 site, and they went to stop the church from building.
Well, that's hard, because religion was always there. The church was always there.
But that was, they went to court, and there's a rather odd sort of secularist framing, and they lost it, which shows you something was changing in the city, because they'd lost that battle.